Okay, since the last one. Um, but today I thought it would be good to do another one. Um, and forgive me if it took so long for me to do all that. Just waiting for you guys to get in, and yeah. So before we start, I want to go over the top songs that I've made and produced. So if you saw from like the live stream thing, you could tell that I have a few top songs that I have. So my top song is 6767 in time. Okay. And then the next one is a song that I made and produced called 2025 There We Come Alive. And I can play it for you guys just so you understand what it is. I know a lot of you guys hate my songs, but I love to show people my songs for some reason. And it is probably the best idea I think I could ever do. So that's basically that. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I have a song that no one else heard before, I don't think. But 2025 is my favorite song that I ever made. So, oh, good. It's good that there wasn't. It's good that I turned down the volume because I hate when this song. This is my song, guys. Yeah, this is my song, guys. And if you guys do not know, I'm a huge fan of EDM. I'm a huge fan of it. But this is the first time I ever made a song like that. Or I think. I know. It's so crazy though. That's my grandma singing in the background. Isn't that crazy? This is the first song that I ever made with one of my family members, yeah. And this is the one with the extra vocal layer, okay? So this is the original version, I believe, with the extra vocal on it. So if you go to hi, so you can see that there's an extra vocal layer in this song. 2025. That's the song I did. And when I produced the song 2025 Theory Come Alive, which a lot of people don't know, um, the extra vocal layer was supposed to be like for like a DJ set. So you know how like in DJ sets where they have that extra vocal layer? That's what I was getting at. And then I forgot that when I did that, I was screwed. Because there was no way in heck that I would be able to do that. And I wasn't sure if it would work or not. And so that song, bro, I was like, yeah, I know I should relax. But that song, bro, like that was actually really good. And don't get me wrong, that song was kind of a nightmare. But it was all in good hands and there was just so many songs that I produced that I forgot that I made. So this is the reworked version of 2025. Oh hi. Oh yeah. Shout out to all the ones who are joining in the live right now. Thank you for saying I have a nice hat. That's good. I do. I do technically have good hats. Um, but yeah, this is the reworked version of this song. Um, and when I made 2025, I didn't know how it was gonna sound. So isn't that crazy? So people don't know this, but my grandma was in the song. See, so you can tell that yeah. So this song is my favorite because I made it. See, no extra vocal. I took it out. That's what it would have sounded like if it didn't have the extra vocal in it. And yeah, this is the part where like the drop comes. I think you I'm 22 this year. I'm 22 this year. September 23rd of 2026, I'll be 22. Mhm. Yeah. It's crazy, I know. I'm 18. Oh, okay. That that's pretty cool. 18's pretty cool. I remember when I was 18, I went to a trampoline park the day I turned 18. I went to a trampoline park and it was so hilarious. I did a backflip for one of my friends and they were like laughing cuz they didn't know I could do that and I was scared cuz I was. Backflips are technically the scariest thing you could possibly do. Um but before I left Arizona, because I used to live in Arizona technically. Um, I did a backflip, I think before we left Arizona. I did my first backflip. My brother comes out, he sees me, and I show it to him. Wait, we do? Wait, I show the same movie. Thanks. I'm just so shocked. I didn't know we had the same name. That's insane. That's insane. I didn't know that. Uh, thank you for the 100. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I like to go by Gabe and Gabriel, but Gabrielle I don't like. It's not my favorite name. People just love to make fun of me when they call me Gabby. It's just the worst name. I don't. I'm not saying that to be like mean, but like people when people call me Gabby, I just don't like that name. Yeah, yeah. When people call me that name, I get really upset. I know it's weird, but I just never liked that name. I never liked when people called me that name, but I know you guys love that name. So I'm not gonna upset anyone. Um, plus, I care about my fans a lot, and I think you guys are incredible. Um, which means something too, because it's yeah, it is. Yeah. Um, for real, like I haven't dated in like a year and a half. Hi. But yeah, I haven't dated in like a year. Can you guys believe that? The last relationship I had ended terribly. Literally ended terribly, yes. I broke up on April 24th of 2025. And if you don't know what day that is, it is the day my uncle would have turned 63 because he's not alive anymore. Um so I had to completely remove myself from that situation. And then after that, I quit piano lessons because I can't read music anymore. I don't read music at all, actually. Girl, yes, girl. If you guys do not know, I only date girls. I only date girls. Okay. Um, plus girls are just amazing and they sound good to me. Not that it wouldn't bother anyone. um, But yeah, I am technically 22 years old. Um, I am 21 right now, but on September 23rd, I'll be 22. Yeah. So you can kind of see where there's a similarity between it. But if you look up, like, after this live, you guys should look up September 23rd birthdays, and you should see, like, which celebrity I match up with. Oh, wait, really? The 19th? Dang. So wait, 2007, right? So September 19th, 2007. So I would have been 3, I think, if you were born. Yes, 3. That's how old I would have been, yes. Um, yeah, if it was 2007, yeah. I think that's correct, yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have been 3 in 2007. Mm-hmm. And, well, I have a golden birthday coming up next year, which is when I turn 23. Um, because if you're born on the same day as your birthday, you're technically the age you are. So like I was born on the 23rd, so I would be 23 on my birthday next year. Yeah. because this year's 2026. So, like, say if you were born on the 24th, you'd be 24, and in the 19th, you'd be 19. So, it's all about, it's all about, it's just it's so hard to remember these things because when I looked at my birthday, I thought my birthday was September 22nd, and it is not. It's basically, my birthday is September 23rd, so a day after the 22nd. Yeah. It's just incredible how I can remember these things even though I'm not used to it. But yeah, I think a lot of people don't know this, but I have epilepsy and autism. Um, and it is hard. It's hard for me to communicate because, well, I can still talk. It's just that it's hard for me to listen half the time. So I can't figure all the things out. Um, and I say that because when I was growing up, my seizures were terrible. They were terrible. Like they literally, I could have died. I literally could have died at some point during my robot surgery because they gave me too much um something, and they gave me too much drugs when they were operating on me. And at some point I couldn't stay awake and I almost passed out and died. But I did survive. Good thing was I did survive. But this was like back in 2013, I believe. So it's been like 13 years ago. Can you believe that? I've had this robot in me for 13 years. And they did take a part of my brain out, which I wasn't surprised because my brain is the only thing that could help me from doing the right decision making, all those things. And when I had one part of my brain taken out, which is my frontal lobe, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't know how it was going to work. The only thing I knew was that time is is passing by, and the reason is not good. But there's a reason why I had it, like growing up, I had seizures and I wasn't ready for it. And when I found out that I had epilepsy, I was like, oh no, please spare me the indignity of this. But if I win my first Grammy, I want to be honorable toward the autism community, and I will not give that up. I think that the autism community is important for everyone, especially if you have it. I'm not gonna talk a lot about it because that would be really mean. I want to be faithful and I want to be just. I want to readjust to the fact that that this isn't always going to be the case, and that I'm trying to do whatever it takes to be the best person I can be. Um, and for you guys especially, because I care and I want you guys to feel awesome. And yeah, so I want you guys to feel like your environment is not in a bad spot. So just remember that. Like, I may not be here all the time on my lives, but I can still support you guys, and that's the risk I have to take. So I want to be as enjoyable as I can be, and kind as I can be, and respectful as I can be. So yeah. And I know you guys are amazing, and I know you guys love my videos, and that means a lot to me as well because I love making videos. And when I first started doing vlogs, I didn't know how to make my own videos. I started making videos like in 2024. Um, but when I started my my first channel, I waited until like September to actually make videos. But then I was like, I'll wait another year for it, and I did. And I started doing vlog videos. I started following my life and what I would do in the future, and then I sort of picked on that up on that this year because that phone that I had when I started filming with, that was an iPhone 8 or 5, and that one died, and so then I have this iPhone 13 that I'm using right now. hmm That's what I have now, an iPhone 13. Um, Plus iPhone 13s are actually really good. They get the best sound quality, the best what's it called? The best, I would say the best frequency, like um the best filming, the best photos. No, the best videos, the best photos, and one, you get great Wi-Fi. And I get my own phone number too. That's what I like about this phone is I get my own. Um yeah, it was crazy though. Like, yeah. When I first got this phone, I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life because, frankly, I already have a job technically, but I want to film videos, and I do music also, but it's really hard for me to produce. So like half the time, I can't even remember what I'm supposed to make music with because it's been so long since I made a song. I made one like no, I just released a song not too long ago called "One World, One Game." And I based it off of FIFA World Cup this year. And it's this song. It's this song. So you can see where that's coming from. That's my TV. But this song I made, yeah. And I played a few things that were original and um a few that are not. Um but yeah, this song I did produce. Um and the reason why is because I was when will you make what does GF mean? Will I meet a girlfriend? I don't know when I'll have a new girlfriend. I don't know. Um, I told myself if I start dating again, I want to do that until I'm like 22 or 24 because then I get more time to actually focus on what I'm actually going to do with my life and not something I'm not. Um, but I think music kind of is important too because when you listen to it, you're just like, yeah, I want it to sound perfect. I want it to sound great. And I'm starting my own band soon, and I want it to be perfect. Because when you produce songs like I do, you want the sound to be great. You don't want it to sound awful. You want it to be perfect. And I know that has nothing to do with dating, but you get the idea. Um, But when I stopped dating in 2025, I realized that, what I did was kind of awful because I wasn't expecting to do all that. But my first relationship, I cheated on someone by accident, and I didn't realize that. This is only one time though. Um, yeah, I did cheat on someone by accident. Oh yeah, my first girlfriend I cheated on by accident. Yes. When I first started dating at 18, yes. It was horrible. But we did break up in July of 2023 after I graduated in May. Um, and it was hard because, like, you know, I was no one, and I'm still not, you know. But I wouldn't say that because I am someone, and that makes me happy. She's with no one actually. Two of my exes are with probably no one at this point. One of them is with no one, and I think the other one is dating someone actually. I don't know. I haven't talked to them in like a while, so I don't know a whole lot about that. Um, but yeah, I miss that era though, that dating era. That was great. Like there was just so many things from dating that I could not stand because I'm not used to it. I got something for you. Okay. Um, I mean, you know what celebrity I would want to date though? Addison Rae. Bro, she's 25. Like, there is a high likelihood that I know she won't want to date me, but hey, you know. Um, Let me see here. Uh, do they live in Michigan? Or Madison Beer, totally, yes. Um, but I think Addison Rae's a better option because she's 4 years older than me. Addison Rae's like 4 years older than me. I was born in 2004. Yeah, I think Addison Rae would be a better option because she's 4 years older than me, and I think 2000's a good year too. Oh, they're from UK. Okay. Um, but thank you for asking. Um, um, but yeah, I would love to date like Addison Rae though. Like she's such a great singer. I heard one of her songs, and they're really good actually. I won't play them in my room though, because that's copyright infringement. But I would love to write a song with her one day. I can tell you that I would love to write a song with her one day. Like there is a high likelihood that I think Addison Rae would do that, but I just like her music. Like there is no one better than her. Like Zed and her are my favorite, and I like Ryan Tedder from One Republic, who I know you guys love so much. I see her. Um, hmm. But yeah, Addison Rae, I would totally go for. She's amazing. Shout out Addison Rae. um, but yeah, I think she's impressive because the songs that she makes are just mind blowing. I heard a song called "Fame Is Like a Gun" and it's good. Sydney, mm, Sydney is pretty good. I haven't watched Euphoria. I haven't watched Euphoria at all. Actually, I've watched the new Spider Woman movie and she's in that. Madam Web, yeah, I watched that and she's in it. Yeah, yeah, I've watched Madam Web and she's in that movie and she's awesome. Literally, Sydney Sweeney is awesome, bro. um, but like I think Euphoria is important, and I would not let that go. Plus, like who wouldn't like it, right? Like who wouldn't like that show? But I started watching this show. How tall am I? Oh, how tall is my dad? I think my dad's like I don't even know. I think he's like it's hard to answer that because the last time I measured myself to my dad, I think I was like 5'9", and I'm like 5'10" and a half. Yeah, I'm 5'10" and a half. I think he's like 5'7". Mm-hmm. Um, but yeah, I was in church one day and I realized that I was taller than my dad, and I was like, "Oh crap!" So we're basically the same height. We're basically the same height. Um, I don't know how tall I am, but I don't know how tall he is, but I know how tall I am. I'm 5'10", and I think he's like 5'9". So like an inch or two above where I am. Hmm. It's crazy though. My house is empty because no one's in here. I know it's really quiet though. It's really quiet half the time when I'm here. Um, but it's really quiet. Um, because that's just yeah. It's really quiet when I'm here half the time. Don't my family lives here actually. My mom lives here and my siblings do and I do as well. And yeah, I know. It's crazy. I live here, literally I do. I live here with my family. I literally live here with my family. It's a crazy thing. Literally, it's crazy. Um, yeah, I have family that live here. Yeah, it's a crazy story though. Um, I I am the oldest. I'm the oldest, so I came before any of my siblings did. Um, so I'm 22 this year. My brother, I have 4 or 5 brothers, I think. So I have a half brother, step brother, and 2 biological brothers. Then I have a sister. Um, so my brother Dominic, I think, is 19 this year. I'm 22 on September 23rd. My other one is, I think, 18. Um, and yeah, the rest is 18 and 13. And my sister, I think, is 16 on October 1st. Yep. I'm the oldest. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm the oldest. I was born September 23rd of 2004. Um, so you got, yeah, I got more duties, yeah. I have more than just that though, yeah. I have, I have to empty the dishwasher, I have to, vacuum the living room, I have to dust, and that is hard. And then I have to, uh, do all the things. I have to empty the drawing side, I have to, yeah, I have to clean my room. There's just so many things I have to do. I have to take the garbage cans to the, you know, yeah. Well, I can't give away my income, but, uh, um, what's the word? Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys how I produce my music. Okay, so my music is mostly produced, and I can show you what I produce my songs with. So you guys probably were asking a lot about this for like the past week or so, but I produce my music, and this will scare everyone. Okay, the first thing I used to produce my music with is this. Now, this is my Akai MPK Mini, and I use it for most of the projects that I produce. So, say if I'm writing a song, I will think of an artist that will want the song, and if they don't want it, then I sing it, and yeah. So, like sometimes if I'm writing a song, I think of an artist that I want to produce for, and if they don't want the song, then I sing it, and then it becomes that. But you have to understand there's a difference between a flop and a hit. A hit is, yeah, I did fight one of my siblings, yes. It was horrible. It was really horrible. I got shoved into a table once and I fell. Yeah, literally, I fell. I do get into sibling fights. Yes, I do. I am not good with any of my siblings sometimes. But I get along with them really well now, but I think it was 2024, I got shoved into a table and I fell and I hurt myself. Mhm. It was crazy. It wasn't even great. Mhm. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Um, they respect me now a lot better than before. Um, but yeah, they respect me. There's no one better than them. I still like my sister and I still like everyone. Um, just sometimes I can get a little crazy because of my seizures and everything. Um, and that's basically it. Do you guide them? Um, you have to be more specific because like I don't know what guide them means. Like do I guide them to be better? No, not really. I don't guide them to be better people. It's just that sometimes when I am crazy, I like to go after them, but then that means that I'm not doing the right thing. My sister and I get along really well, I think, sometimes. Like, if she asks me if I want to watch a show with her, I will. I'll do that. And yeah, I watched a movie with her recently and it was called Eli. Have you seen that movie? It's really scary because um no spoiler for the people who haven't seen it. Okay. Um but it's really scary and yeah, she is, yes, my biological sister. Yes, my biological sister, same mother and father. Mhm. Um, my half brother though, same mom, different dad. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know this until now, but my dad used to be my half brother's dad actually. Mhm. Yeah, it's crazy. People always think that, but I'm not usually a fan of that sort of thing. Um Bro, um, oh, what's the word? If I if I win my first Grammy, I want to give a shout out to Addison Rae, bro. Like, cause she has such a great heart. She has the best songs. Um, um, Alex Warren is such a great singer too. Um, what else? Yeah, Madison Beer, like you said, she's awesome too. I don't really listen to her songs because I don't know them really well. Tate McRae, I do like, as a matter of fact. Yes. The lead singer to One Republic actually did produce a song of hers called Greedy and X's and 1035. I remember that. Yeah. 1035 was a huge record when Tate was still becoming an artist. Yeah, when she was getting big, that record, it changed everything. I listened to 1035 and I'm like, dang, this record is on fire. No, literally, like it is fire. 1035, and I can feel your arms around me, but I'm drowning. Yeah, that song's a great song. I would not let that go. Like Tate McRae's songs, I would not let go of. I think she's talented. I think she's incredible. But best of all, she has a great voice, great sound, um, and she has a good soul too. Like her voice, her voice reminds me of, oh my gosh, Whitney Houston. Because her voice is high and it's incredible. But I think Whitney Houston has a way higher voice than Tate. Um, but I think Tate would be perfect because her songs are just great. What's the best moment of your life? The best moment of my life was when I used to live in California, which is, Monterey. I used to live in Monterey, California. That was the best moment of my life, and I would not let that go. Um, but when we left, I cried. I literally cried. Because I love California. I like the ocean. I like the sea. I love the beach. I just love walking around the entire. Because California is like the best state I think I've ever been to. Utah, kind of. Um, like specifically. Oh, I felt more proud of getting a job last year, and I celebrated my 1 year anniversary at the job that I work at. And I do work at a restaurant. As a matter of fact, I work as a busboy at a restaurant. Mm-hmm. And I've been doing it for a year. A year. Mm-hmm. A year. It's crazy because when I first started, I was no one, and now I am. And now I am. It's so crazy that I've celebrated my first year as a busboy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, everyone does like me there actually. Everyone does like me. They come in and they're really sweet. They I don't usually get tips that often, but sometimes when people come I do, and I think I like that about them. They're really good. Yeah. I have a friend and she's incredible too. But her grandparents come, and every morning after I'm done eating breakfast there, because I don't usually eat breakfast at the house, which is where I'm at because I don't want to. I eat breakfast there, and then I eat lunch at my yes. And sometimes I would see them, and then they would be like, "Here's your tip for the day," and I'm like, "Yay!" And I'm just excited because yeah. Can you? I get. I don't use Instagram actually. And I can't really install anything um, because my phone has restrictions on it and I can't get anything. Um, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Instagram, but it would be nice if I did though. Um, I used to use TikTok actually, and I don't. I used to use TikTok, and that irritated me. TikTok irritates me, man. Like they should have there should be a rule where if someone tries to irritate you, you ban them from TikTok. That was what I thought because when I used to use TikTok, man, I was not happy because I don't like TikTok. I never did. But I started using it last year, and at some point, I was ticked off. I was ticked off. Like way before I turned 21, I was ticked off. I wasn't having it. And then at some point, I was like, screw TikTok. I won't use that again. And I never did. I never used it at all since then. So, and I did get in trouble actually the day I got rid of it. And it was not good. But yeah, the day before I stopped using TikTok, or when I did, I uploaded original songs to so I use BandLab to produce my songs, and I uploaded them, and after that they got released. And I was like, yes, original music for the win. And so I just been posting my songs like every day on BandLab, and then they get uploaded, and then I'm like, yes, my song came out, hooray. And I think so far I released 3 EPs. Yeah. Well, I released 2 EPs actually. I released 2 EPs I think so far. And then I'm releasing my 3rd EP. I'm still trying to figure out how to release my first album though, cuz like BandLab has a specific rule about how many songs you add on an album. And when I was trying to release my first album, it drove me nuts. So my first album is technically like 7 songs. It originally was 14, but then, yeah, there's just not a lot to do. Bro, I don't have a good friend. You seem to be one. Oh, thank you. I'll be your friend. Don't worry, I'll be your friend. I know that a lot of people don't have friends, and I will be your friend. Okay? I'll be your friend. And don't worry, I won't be silly. I'll be honest, and I won't take that into the wrong hands. Plus, friendship is important, and I think a lot of people should know that having a friend is good. And I feel excited when I have friends that I just love and adore. So, yeah, I'm going to go now, guys. It has been a long day so far. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can be your friend, yeah. Yeah, I can be your friend still, yeah. I'm going to go now, guys. It has been a really long day, and I am so tired because I went to bed at 12 a.m. this morning. And I'm not surprised either. So I'm gonna go now, but thank you guys for reminding me about the live stream. I totally forgot. I spaced out. But thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for the likes, and also remember to follow me for more videos. And I'll be making a new video soon. Thank you too. Bye.